guys? Just woke up. Gonna do a little stream with my starting pitcher. Here's my stats, statistics. Statistics. My attributes. Stats are up there. I'm not going to be talking that much because I just woke up and I really don't feel like talking.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Yeah, I thought whenever it was up there it would make it go slower. I wanted to make it go slower because I want to get used to the difficulty and shit before.
Into the box now, Adrian Carrara, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. HR, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a rocky start in this homestand. I mean, you're 1-3. You only won 1 game in 4. The fans are a little restless. This is a big game to win right here, to really just kind of get some foundation of winning back in your blood. Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, falling a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Batting second, center fielder, Manuel Cedeno.
Bouncer down the line. But that one rolls foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is skied out toward right. Gomez back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Striding into the box, Tom Cohen. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Pitch on the way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
And my timing is pretty busted.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
Too high, ball 3. Fastball, and it's strike 3 called. Oh, that looked inside, but instead it's the 3rd out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Steve Selski. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, Julian Delgadio. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Johnson is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Digging in, Devin Marrero. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Too low, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
I can't do anything about that. Those 2 pitches
In
were
now,
perfect on the
Richie
release.
Alexander. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Ani takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard pass.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs here on a base hit. Now to the plate, Frank Reese, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. This is line to left, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Now a bunt attempt here. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adrian Carrara. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's in there for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit up. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Fouled back. Now another 2-2. And another foul ball.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Tapia. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Manuel Cedeno. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Gomez moves over, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Standing in, Tom Cohen. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
On the ground to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
That was pretty nice.
Steve Selski will bat next. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now, because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Digging in to try it again, Julian Delgadio.
Julian
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. Oh, he's going to want that pitch again.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. And that'll bring up Devin Marrero. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. 1-1.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Cruz onto the grass. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Richie Alexander. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting, catcher.
First offering on its way. Frank Reese is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the third baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randy Maris. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Another 0-2 coming. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Now here's the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Ready for another shot now. Manuel Cedeno. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and little pop up here right behind home plate. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in once again, Tom Cohen. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Right fielder,
Steve Selski comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
To short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Ready once again, Devin Marrero. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. In there, and it's 0-1.
Here we go, guys.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Devin Marrero goes quietly to lead off the 8th. Richie Alexander stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Grounded back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Frank Reeves. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2 out, nobody on. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
A little bouncer. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, that's a good sign for him right there. A single, a hard hit. That's his 2nd hit of the game. Now, he's been hitting in the 220 so far most of the season. Maybe this is the start.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Chris Barnes earns win number 4 on the season. Sean Kinney takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. Brent Launchbaugh closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things.
Ooh, well, that's a nice card. I'll take that.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace.
I've
They'll
already
see if
gotten
he
this
can keep it
cutscene
up.
before. What equipment do I have? Nothing that helps me pitcher-wise.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Striding into the box, Jermaine Rogers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jermaine.
Grounded back up the middle. And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be how do you score runs if you get any. You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap, and he's on first base. Send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
In there, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. At the plate, Brandon Snyder. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Way in front of that fastball.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt, and I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. No score here on the
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Leading off.
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Left fielder.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
No outs yet, no outs.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in, Herbert Scadam. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Into the box, Charlie Puig, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on.
Got him to go down swinging there. Charlie Puig becomes out number 2 this inning. Lopes racing back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Scadam is on his way home. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him.
Batting 8.
Here's the first pitch to him. Corey Walker is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ball 1.
Hey, let's go right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. The man on third with 2 down.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left.
Leading it off.
Now at the
Pitcher,
plate, Chris Barnes.
Barnes.
9-1-2 due up. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Now the pitch. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Bobby McMullen. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Bobby
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. One and one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Jermaine Rogers will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Harmon moves over, makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lance Bird. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball just a bit up.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Lance Bird becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Brandon Snyder is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Cruz is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Quezada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul.
Nobody here, nobody.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Ready for another chance? Herbert Scadam. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. And the changeup is way low that time.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Herbert Scadam becomes out number 2 this inning. Charlie Puig is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one in. Striding in once again, Chris Barnes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Quezada
I just got a
has
sack
it in
fly
his
on my
tracks,
pitches. I quit.
makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will be tagged
Wait, what?
out at the plate. So it remains a
How are you
1-run
that slow?
deficit here as the side is retired. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Corey Walker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Hey, one away.
Full charge.
One away.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Bobby McMullen comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Bobby McMullen becomes out number 2 this inning. Jermaine Rogers started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Swing and a liner. Leaping
veteran
try, but it's out of
difficulty.
his reach and into the outfield. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling, but man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Lance Bird stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Garbage.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him in this at-bat, much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Too high, ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Barnes has a play, but it's the third baseman who gets there to make the
See,
play.
I can't freaking see
and
that. How do you expect
ends
me to
the
catch
inning.
it?
Sean Burns.
Bro, I give up.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen.
It's not even my fault.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role.
Oh my god. Are you serious? Whatever. I don't care.
Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
I don't want versatility. I want to be a freaking starter. Whatever. Because I know no matter what you say, you're not going to be able to change it. Oh man, that's fucking stupid. I have, wait, what, okay. I have no clue what team we are. Okay, so top of 9th, so we're Hartford. It's 1 inning, so I'm acting like a closer. Okay. Whatever. We're the yard goats, I can guarantee it.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
Ready for another shot now, Carmen Francisco. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And a high strike there, 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Ready once again, Steve Selski. He was a double play victim last time around. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs, 2 mid-90s fastballs. Just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Steve Selski becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a liner. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score.
I don't even get a save.
Seymour takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Ray.
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role.
That was quick. I don't want to.
For now, anyway.
Oh, I'm going back to a starting pitcher, huh?
Your attention,
Chris
please.
Barnes is
Now
on to pitch
pitching
from the bullpen
for
now
the
to start
Argos.
inning number 7. Now
Number
some action out in the
27.
bullpen as a lefty and a
Barnes.
right-hander begin throwing. Michael Martinez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
They really
Well,
need to
these
fix
hitters
that.
can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready for
KKK.
another chance?
Center fielder number
Patrick
12.
Deal.
That's not
He's
good.
roped a couple of
Deal.
doubles in 3 trips to this point. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This game's racist.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Tipton backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Daniel Robertson will be next.
The left fielder,
He
number
lined out
99.
in his last trip, so
Daniel
looking for better
Robertson.
fortunes here. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Harmon shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told.
Here we go, guys.
Digging in and looking for
Leading off
more,
for Akron.
Manny Casilla,
Designated
2
hitter,
for 3 with a
Manny
double on his line so
Casilla.
far. In there for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Got him to miss the
Now
breaking
batting,
ball there.
first
Manny
baseman,
Casilla
Aldo
becomes the first
Pena.
out of the inning. Aldo Pena comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now he gets on top of 1 here and chops it foul right at home plate.
All right, here we go. Plays at 1 now.
Again, he sends it out of play.
1 out now.
Another 0-2 coming. And they'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls are down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Set to deal on 2-2. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
The next 3-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
The catcher, number 2,
Lon Blanton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
That's a ball.
2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Here you go, boys.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Jody Getz. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
right fielder, Connor Morris.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
I got it. I go.
Dodgenaeus is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Ready once again, Joaquin Costa. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Line toward the gap in left center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ballgame.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in now, Michael Martinez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Tipton has got it, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man. Digging in to try it again. Patrick Deal. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Deal.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing to take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away.
Left fielder,
Daniel Robertson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And quickly 2 gone now to start the 10th. Digging in, Manny Casilla. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Aldo Pena. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And that's dead center for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch
I
out.
do.
Aldo Pena is retired to kick off the inning.
Catcher. Lon
Blanton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Lopes is after it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Jody Getz. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they're held in check here this half.
12th inning.
In now, Connor Morse. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, come on now.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Standing in, Joaquin Costa takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Tipton from the outfield grass. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Digging in once again, Michael Martinez. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance. Juan Beltran.
We must have gotten a run.
What? What time is it? Where am I? Oh, man. It's over? Man, I thought this game was never going to end, but it did. And anytime you can win a marathon game like that, It feels awfully
Oh,
good.
6-4, the
went to
outcome
16
today.
innings.
The Akron
Did we
Rubber
win?
Ducks get the win after banging out 16
guessing-
total hits.
Oh
Sean
yeah, we're Hartford. I
Pritchett
forgot.
claims the win out of the pen, his first.
Well
William
then,
Gonzalez closes the door for the
I pitched
save,
well for
his
nothing.
second. So that'll
Okay.
just about do it for Harold Reynolds.
I mean, I know I'm in relief, but I had like half of my stamina left.
This young team is introduced to one of baseball's lowest feelings, ending a series with nothing to show in the win column.
If I'm not starting next game, I'm ending the stream, because I don't want to make you guys watch me just being a relief. Well, I guess I'm gonna end this stream here, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. I'll stream again whenever I'm not relieving anymore.